And our main podcast on Spotify, Apple is We Are the Initiators. Go follow us there. Also, if you like to do a show with me and Styles, we usually not on Saturday. On Sunday, we do our main podcast, and then we get on with different stereo guys and women, and we try to have a freestyle conversation. Or if we can set up a show that we all can get into, we'll love to get into. At this point, I think Styles is fixed on his side.
Listen,
But
listen,
how do you
listen
go
before
ahead?
we get started, man, because I didn't know that you could do this. You know what I mean? I just seen this. Uh, do you know you can stream this live to YouTube,
No, I did know that. I did know that.
bro? Look, I just seen that. It's the three dots up top on the right. You hit that, you can stream it live to YouTube to where now it's not like just the talking head. I can, you know, what I mean, I got my camera hooked up, so it's me. You know what I mean? Me, and then half the screen is you and the talking head with the chats and whatnot. It looks slick as a beast right now. Listen, go to LA Styles on YouTube right now. You know what I mean? If you want to see the live video to see me, you know, just don't be on no freaky shit. You know what I mean? But I'm on there right now live. It's crispy. But yeah, I'm here. Just doing a little test.
Uh,
I'm doing a little test on it.
well, I'll be live maybe tomorrow. I had a little health scare where I pulled some cartilages in my rib cage. So I'm right now I'm a little under the weather, but I'm here just because I love y'all. Cause I will be with you tomorrow, live on YouTube. So what I'm saying, guys, forgive me for that. I didn't know we was gonna do that tonight, so I'm under the weather, getting doctored up on to make sure I can feel better. But Styles,
Yeah.
what you think about the question, my friend? What you think? How long is sex supposed to last?
Um. Okay. Man. Depend, how old am I? Am I my age now? Because it might
Okay,
play a part, dog. I'm gonna keep it real.
well we're gonna talk about we're gonna say from 18 to 40. 18 to 40. How long do you think sex supposed to last? 18
On average,
on average. What's your what do you think that you first give us what you think and then give us what your time frame you think you fall in.
all right. Listen, and I'm being 100. I'm being 100. You got, you got, you got 40 minutes max. I was gonna say 30. You got 40 minutes max. The absolute is like I ain't go to work that day, ain't did nothing all day that day. I probably pop one of the little blue boys. You got 40 minutes. Now I'm
40
hydrated.
minutes.
You got 40 minutes max, right?
Sheesh.
Uh, listen, bro. Listen, I'll get into
Oh,
it why because I'm gonna feel some type of way. People gonna feel some type of way when I get into what I mean more later on. I'm waiting for somebody to say something so I can say something. I'm holding back. You know I come here every
hey,
episode with a full clip.
hey
With a
man,
full clip.
that's a is to enter that clip by the end of the show. So you saying you on your best day, you got 40 minutes going heavy.
Now, for the most part, yeah. You sometimes you
Okay.
catch me slipping and I go over because I ain't paying attention to the time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You might catch me slipping. Other than that, man,
Okay.
listen, you got 40 max, bro. If you ain't done in 40,
40 minutes.
you ain't trying to do nothing. You
Sheesh.
ain't trying to do
Okay,
nothing, and what you is doing is too much. You got 40 max.
okay. Okay. I can understand it. Let's go to the queue and we get some of their comments.
Damn, I just want to say that I just checked it onto your YouTube live. That is so fire. And when I kid you not, yesterday, I legit had a vision like that. Like it was meant to bizzle that movie.
See?
So, like, oh my gosh, I can't. Oh, you are
It looks slick,
changing
don't
the
it?
game.
Listen, bro, it looks slick, bro.
All right.
And then you can see the comments
As-
and everything. This is gonna be the new whatchamacallit now.
I'm going to it right now. I'm headed to look at it live right now. But hey, Cristal, let us know what you think about how long you're supposed to last doing sex. I already know men and women gonna have different opinions, but I want to hear. We're gonna go back to the queue and then we'll get your feedback, Styles.
Hi, this topic. How long is sex supposed to last? It's supposed to last until both parties are satisfied, in my opinion. Um, or until they both are done and don't want to do it anymore.
Go ahead, Styles. What you
That's
got?
all the way true. If it's within 40 minutes, all right, you ain't lied as long as it's within 40 minutes. That contract get broken at the 40-minute mark. I'm contracted for 40 minutes max, and I push that. So I'm giving you, you got that grace period when you closing your business down. It's like, man, you got little stragglers at the end. We normally close at 8, but we got like 5 more people in here, so we ain't gonna be able to close the
Right.
doors to like 8:30. I mean, like 8:10. You know what I mean? That's the extra 10 minutes I'm giving y'all. It's really 30 minutes. I mean, that's how I feel. That's what I want to say, but I'm giving you 40 at the max. At the max. Anything over that, that's like overtime. You're doing too much.
So anything over there, what you saying is, bruh, I don't did all I can do. After that, I'm done with you.
Facts. If you ain't got yours, listen. I'm on countdown like Houston. You know what I mean? 5, 4, 3. It's over. It's over. And I'm not like I'm a lazy dude. It's not like I'm not trying to get yours. You know what I mean? If you take longer than 40 and I'm doing the best I can, I don't see it happen. I don't see it happen. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, or we just ain't connected like that to have gotten at least one or two in 40 minutes. That's just how I feel, bro.
No, I'm definitely with you. Everybody got their time frame, and that's your 40 minutes your time frame, and she can't get off for 40 minutes. Maybe I need to have a conversation, like what I'm saying, allow her to, what I'm saying, get her stats up. So let's go to the queue and see what the comment got.
Before I respond to how long I think it should last, what's y'all, are you guys including the refractory rate, right? Are you guys, you know, are you releasing and back at it again? Like, what's going on? Like, is it just that one time? Where's the cutoff? Where's the fucking cutoff? Let me know.
Listen, shout out Christelle. Shout out Lacey too. Shout out. That's about people, Christelle. Listen, with the 40, right? Hmm.
With the 40, what you gonna say, bro?
I'm thinking. I'm trying to see if I want to include foreplay with your 40.
I, hold up. You could when you gotta tell us what your foreplay is, just so we'll know what to count as foreplay. Because some people count
I'm
foreplay
counting
as different
everything
things.
that comes before intercourse. Foreplay. You getting me ready, me getting you ready.
Okay.
I might not even be counting that, but then damn, I might knock your shit back down to 30. So then the 40 might include foreplay. Yeah, listen,
Damn.
man, yeah, it's the whole package for the 40. I mean, foreplay got to go in there. Now, depending on how it was, you might get round twos be overrated though, man. Y'all be both loose by the end. Man, I don't know, dog. About no round two. Sometimes you can get a round two. It depends on how I feel. I'm gonna have to get hydrated and whole other things before I need to eat a sandwich or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know about a round two, Christelle. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. It depends. It depends. Why do we have yours in round one? Why do we need the round two? It's overrated.
So what you saying is, after round one, you don't killed it. You just done.
Oh yeah, it's over until tomorrow or the day after that or something. You know what I mean? Hold on, is this at nighttime? Is this at nighttime?
I don't know, Crystal. You're gonna have to get back in the queue. We got one in the queue, and then we'll continue.
If I had to work that day,
Honestly,
mm,
I can't put a time limit on it. To be fair, like I've had the experience that initially the first round just don't last that long. So it's gonna have to be several motherfucking sessions, okay? I need several sessions and I need the foreplay, the kissing, the neck play, some scratching, a little bit of choking.
Ouch.
Definitely some oral on both our parts. Mostly your part on me.
Wow.
But yeah, I need something. Shit.
Wow. Okay, look, I got you on that. You know what I mean? We that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen definitely. Now, here's it. If it's tight end, because that listen, I ain't with everything I said, I haven't even gotten into the minimum yet. I'm still on maximum. I'm still on max. If it ends on the high end of the maximum, yeah, it ain't no second. It ain't no second. It ain't no second one. Now, if it ends on the low end, I got you. I owe you one. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go hydrate, get some Gatorade, some Powerade, whatever it is I gotta do. Do a couple push-ups. You know what I mean? Do a couple sets of push-ups. Come back. You know what I mean? Give me like at least 10 to 15 minutes. You know what I mean? At the very least, and hopefully I don't fall asleep. Yeah, in between that, and then when I come back, I got you. But if you finish on the higher end, close to the 40, nah, you got to finish on your own. You know what I
So you
mean?
so what you telling the people is that that you're gonna need at least 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying, to get yourself together.
Oh yeah, after the
After
first session, yes. Regardless if I finish on the high end or the low end, I'm gonna need 10 to 15. But the likelihood of you getting a second round if I finish on the on the high end is like little to none.
come on now, man. You can't be doing them like that. You gotta get
Nah,
one more round. At
no,
least
not
at
even 40. A
least.
40 piece, bro. I just worked
So
like 8 to 12 hours at work already, and I work a physical job. I don't got an hour of whatever the case is, and then man, listen, I need to be getting paid then,
so how long is the second round for you? You gave them 40 rounds in the first spot.
bro. Look,
How long is the second round for you?
look. If it has to come to a second round as a determination factor, right?
Right.
I'm you gonna have to do damn near all the work. I almost ain't doing nothing. I ain't got it in me. Listen, let's not act like a lot of women nowadays. I ain't talking about the majority. I ain't talking about nothing like that because I don't know no numbers. You know what I mean? But there's a lot out there that don't put in no work. No work, man. My back be
No
hurting.
work at all.
I be getting leg cramps, Charlie horses and stuff, man. Like I don't know, man. I ain't got, I ain't got it, bro. And I'm dead serious,
No
they
work.
be
That's
having
what you're
you
saying.
work out there. Now I'm not talking about y'all game. I don't know y'all game. I'm not here to get an in depth on what y'all do. It's not that type of part. You know what I mean? But I'm speaking facts. A lot of men, if they was on here, they'd tell you like a lot of men in experiences, they might have met a few women in their lifetime that put in some work that fought back. Other than that, the dude be doing all the fighting. He be doing all the fighting. You be at work 12 hours, then came to the crib and they want you to do for another 2 hours of working just so they can do something just in the missionary. He was like, nah, man, my back hurting, I'm tired, I'm sweating, my leg hurting, my feet sore. It's like, I ain't got it. It's overall I ain't got it. It's not even like all the way physically as my body, I don't have it.
So basically what you're telling me is you tapping out.
Oh yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
no shame in it. No shame in it. Ain't got it. Back in my heyday, just for no reason, man, I got an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. I done did that, and I got mad because it didn't. As, as the longer sex lasts for a dude, at least for me, like the more uncomfortable it gets. My stuff start hurting, and I ain't talking about my body at this point. My stuff start hurting. You know what I mean? Down there, like that muscle's supposed to only be flexed for so long, man. It start hurting. It gets sore. They get boring. It's like, oh man, when is it gonna be over, bro? It's like the last hour of work at the job. You like tired and ready to go. It's like, dog, like I can't see the finish line. Like, what the fuck, man? When is she gonna finish so I can go to sleep? That's how I be keeping it real.
So what you telling me is if is it dry? Is she dry or something? The reason it hurting, or why is it hurt? Is it on your part it's hurting, or is it on her
No,
part
no,
that
no.
it's hurting?
Hurting like it's been up too long
Oh, okay.
and it started to get
Let's go to
sore. Like that, I've experienced that. Like, man, listen, man, this thing been solid for like an hour and a half to the point. It's like. it's like, nah, nigga, let me go. It's over for me, bro. Like you gotta do something, man. Like I'm starting to hurt down here. Not hurt like I'm hitting something or whatever the case is. I have experienced that, but it wasn't that. It was like, man, it's like flexing your muscle, right? For like 2 hours. Make your hardest bicep that you can for like 2 hours. I guarantee you, after X amount of minutes, that's how I feel.
Sheesh.
So
Let's
nah,
go.
nah.
Let's go to the queue, and before the queue, let them know where they can follow you and see you live at on YouTube.
Man, listen, just make sure you Google LA Styles, right? LA Styles on YouTube. I'm live right now in this podcast right now. I don't know if y'all can see me. I doubt y'all can see me the way I'm seeing it in the on the chat. But I am live right now talking to Black Knight's uh big ass head with
20
the Juelz Santana uh cap on. So
ways,
I'm
all
live
right.
right now. You can see your comments damn near as you comment, but of course you got that delay. You know what I mean? But it looks way different. That's what I'm doing from now on. You can listen to me live on the app, or you can go to YouTube and you can witness me live talking shit.
All right. Let's go to the queue.
There is no minimum. I need to come 3 times. Okay? 3 is the magic motherfucking number.
See what I'm saying?
Okay?
Oh hell.
So at the end of the day, I get that all this is contingent upon what you can maximum do. But if it's as good as you said, you're gonna want another round. You're gonna want some more. I'm gonna need that feeling again. Damn. Could you meet me halfway? And halfway is 3 times I came already. Then you could finish. Then you can knock the fuck out.
Christelle, you sound extremely selfish. You see what I'm saying, Coffee? Selfish. I'm
Okay.
telling you, my back is hurting. I'm cramping up. Whatever the case, you ain't even say, you know what? Since you doing that, I still want to go. So guess what? You just do it. You just lay down, and I'm gonna take over. Can I get that then? Can the brother get? Is that too much to ask, Coffee? Because you the one that's trying to get another two,
Right.
or I still got to do the work. Come on, man. What we doing? What we doing, Christelle? 'Cause this, I don't know. I don't know. Right now, it's looking bad. Now get the now look right. You gonna get one in the foreplay alone. That's my written guarantee, right?
Written guarantee.
That's my written guarantee. The LA Styles guarantee. You gonna get one in the foreplay alone. So you at least guarantee the second one. Well, not I tell you that, but you ain't even guaranteed that second. That's up to your body right there. You know what I mean? I got you on the first one before in just in the foreplay session. I got you on one. During the second part of the session, the actual intercourse, you most likely will get one, depending on what your body is doing. You'll get one, right? That's two, right? You need a third one? I got two for you. I'm trying to cut a deal. I got two. Got you for two.
So you definitely got one, and you maybe will give a second one.
Yeah, the second one depends on your body though. You know what I mean? I got you for
Okay.
the first guarantee before we even get into the main course. Guarantee. I don't
Okay.
even start the main course until that first one happens. Then I'm going in. That's how I route. You know what I mean? But maybe that's just me.
No, I definitely feel you on that like that. Again, I would say I'm born around 35, 45 minute area in there. My whole mindset is to make sure that she's satisfied. That's me. I mean, if I just want to bust off, I can do that whenever. That's not a problem. But my whole total mindset is to make sure that she's taken care of, to make sure she meets that climax. I'm trying to make you squirt. That's really what I'm trying to do. We're
Ooh.
gonna go to the we're gonna go to the queue right quick.
All right, you damn fucking right, LA, but it'll be the best no work of your motherfucking life.
God damn. At
See,
least you admitted it.
so she said she got me on the second one. Okay, cool.
All right, that's cool. Let's go back to the queue.
Damn, Styles, you sound like sex is a chore. Yesterday you
Damn.
had a whole conversation about sex and what is sex and making love. Like you made it sound like you knew what was going on. Now you're like you're taking out the trash. You're like, damn, it's Friday. I gotta make sure the motherfucking trash is out there. Otherwise, the garbage man's not is gonna come and then if they don't come and pick it, like it's not a fucking chore, right? It's not like you have to make your bed. Damn.
Okay.
Do you enjoy it? Is there not payoff?
What you got, Styles?
It is no sex is legit up until a point. Up until a point, then it becomes a job. You know what I mean? It's fun. Everything's fun and games, but at a certain point in time, it becomes a job. You know what I mean? It's like when you just having relations before a family, before a kid. You know what I mean? Everything is fun and games until you get the kid. Then you know what I mean? It's like, oh man, don't touch me. Nah, don't touch me, dog. You know what I mean? You know what you did last time you got pregnant and whatnot. You know what I mean? Take it easy. It's like it feels like that. You know what I mean? That's why I said I got 40 minutes, and I really want to say a 30 piece. You know what I mean? I'm just up in the ante for you late bloomers. So again, I got two. I got two for that, that's the deal. You know what I mean? And it's only because like if it's an off day, if I'm off that day or whatever the case, and again, everybody's life is different. I can be at work for 12 hours and I work a very physical demanding job. So now when I come home after 12 hours, I don't feel like I'll be having 2 hours. I just I would want downtime. You know what I mean? I'm a homebody. I don't go out. I don't kick it. You know what I mean? I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do clubs. I don't do none of that. My peace of mind is at the crib. If I'm at the crib after a 12-hour day, I just want to drop in my chair, do something online, be productive, or play my game. You know what I mean? I just want to clear my head, calm down, because I got to do this all over again the next day. All over again the next day. So I'll be feeling like after that, and I'm older now, and I've been I ain't gonna say very physical. I've been a physical person since fucking early elementary school. You know what I mean? I've done multiple variations of sports from track, basketball, football. That I did the military. I'm sore. At times I get sore. Sometimes I like coffee. Coffee couldn't even get through work today because his body's like, nah, I ain't got it. Sometimes I just ain't got it, and I just spent it all of what I had and then some, just doing the 12 hours at work, just to come home and then I don't got another 2 hours if that's how long it's gonna take. I don't got another 2 hours. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So it's like I'm gonna enjoy it for a minute, but then when it's like you playing games and you be trying to hold back, and now I'm like, nah, listen, we ain't doing that. You better get this shit up out of here so we can go to sleep. Shit, I'm tired. Talk to your people, coffee.
Sheesh.
That's all I'm saying.
Man, I definitely know that when you having a intimate, physical, mind blowing sex, it does take a lot out of you. You definitely got to be in there with your A game on. At least for me, I'm not having sex unless I'm in a good mind frame. But hey, look, I got to put on for my city. I got to make sure when we leave here, you know, you got a black night experience. That when and people ask, if you ever tell somebody, you're gonna say glowing things about me. You're gonna be like, girl, hey, I tried to go back and get the dick, but he wouldn't give it to me. But if he come to me right now, girl, I ain't never squirted in my life. That was my first experience. Girl, like he ate it so good that I was banging the headboard trying to get away from this nigga. That's what I want to do. Now, am I gonna be that hour? I don't think you need an hour therefore to get all that in. But I definitely I got 40 to 45 minutes of the greatest experience of your life. I'm gonna try to give you the ninth, 10th, and the 11th wonder of your lifetime.
I mean, you
I'm gonna go
definitely
to the
doing too
queue.
much.
Hey, I might be doing too much, but I'm definitely look for me. The way I look at it, if you can get a woman to come back 2 to 3 times, at that point she can never say nothing bad about you. She can never say, "Hey, man, that nigga he might have a big dick, but he didn't know how to work it." Or man, it wasn't really all that. I could have went home and went to sleep for all. No, you're not gonna have that experience with Black Knight 24 because I'm gonna put on for my city. I'm gonna make sure when you talk about me, isn't glowing. You gonna be like, hey, yeah, that nigga put on right there. Go to the queue right quick.
If you
Yeah,
don't fuck there.
actually, LA, you can see it just like how you are live. That's why I was saying it was so fire. Like you can see it like that. That's gonna be my new forum, baby.
Oh yeah, Chris, we out here. We out here. Hey, keep that in the inner circle.
Right. All day, every day.
What's
Oh my gosh, selfish? Ugh, I hate that fucking word. First of all, it's not always about you, LA. Of course, I'm more than happy to reciprocate. I'm more than happy to hop on and ride that pony. You do it,
Genuine.
ride it. I will.
Jump
I
on
will.
it.
I'll do what it takes. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just letting you know that there's like a minimum for me too. The same way you're like the maximum is 40 minutes tops, and that's after if you have anything left after like a 30-minute session. Like it is what it is. Like I've been seriously dissatisfied in that department, so I am not afraid to ask and say what I want. Dare I say, demand it, and hopefully the universe giveth.
Okay,
Sheesh. What you
okay.
go ahead.
So check this out. Right. Nah, I don't want that on there. So why is this doing this? So okay. So hold on. But did she say the minimum? I heard her say she want around 3. But did she say a minimum time? If not, can
I
someone
don't
tell
I
me?
don't
Give me the minimum time she said. Or if you still there, Christelle, what's your minimum time? So let's just say, hmm. Because what if you get
okay.
your 3 in 15 minutes? Do you?
Right.
That's why it's hard to
Do you
judge the numbers when you just not saying a time limit. If you want 3, what if your dude give you 3 in 15 minutes? Now, for some people, I've heard orgasms be different. You know what I mean? Some it'll be like it's kind of regular. I guess like not regular. That's not the right word, but some to that degree. And I've heard some. I'm using it as a measuring stick. Some draining to them, right? So if you the person who like 3 and it's draining, after 3, are you done or are you still going? Because then what if he didn't get his? But you don't got nothing left in the tank because these 3 done got you out of there. Your legs shaking, you got the Bambi legs, you can't even stand up. I gotta bring you water, help you to the bathroom, the whole nine, because you can't do nothing. You just like a dead body now. Do you still try to put in work for the sake of the dude, or you done? You know what I mean? Or what if it goes an hour and you still ain't got yours because you ain't got your 3? This is what I need to know. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. That's why I say it got to be a time. Like it got to be a cutoff, man. You know your body. If it's coming getting close to time, you just hey listen. I need you to this position. I need you to get me in this position so we can finish this thing off strong. So we can get up out of here
I feel
and go to bed. We got other things to do tomorrow. Did
all
I
right,
say
let's
it
go to the
right?
queue right quick and then I
Man, Black Knight, I'm on your side, bro. Yo, when I was younger, I was just like that, man. Yeah, I want to make sure that the girl I was fucking with, she remember who the fuck I was. Even if we don't do it again, she know the next nigga she fuck with ain't got shit on me. That was my goal until that bitch started stalking me, and I ain't had time for it no more. I gotta get these girls the mediocre dick now.
you, you gotta give them the be average.
shout out to you. Shout out to you, King. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate that. Shout out to you, King. To the queue right quick. And I'm definitely with him.
Hey, no, here's the thing, all right? And I think I got it. I couldn't figure out why it was irking me the way you were describing it. And this is the reason. Number one, you're like, you clock in, right? It's a job for you. You clock in and you're not doing the job to the best of your ability. You're trying to put your time in and then get paid and get off the clock. And that's not how I approach things. It's about a holistic experience. And for me, it's like, yes, there is no time limit. If I get my 3, that's how you know I'm satisfied. And if you haven't gotten yours yet, keep going. And maybe if you have a little longer, go ahead and get yours. But I would prefer 3. I think it's a great number. I mean, if you didn't hit it the first time, you kind of thought you hit it, then you got the second time, you definitely know you hit it by the third time, okay?
Okay.
If it goes an hour and I still haven't gotten mine, you best believe while you're knocked the fuck out, I'm rubbing one out. That is what it is.
God damn, Cristal. I Cristal said if you ain't do it, she gonna do it for her damn self. I definitely look at it like this right here. I don't really have I'm not so hard set on that time limit, but I'm not sitting here trying to, what I'm saying, bring the sun back up. If we started at midnight, we will not be still going at 3 a.m. And if we going at 3 a.m., please believe that we don't stop. We don't eat some of the chickens that we got from Harold's, you know what I'm saying, or we don't stop, then we got a piece of, you know what I'm saying, and ate that, and then we started back. We might have started back in the kitchen because we went down to get hydrated and some food, so all of a sudden you walked over to the sink and your booty jiggled in a way that woke him up. We can start back there. But that first session, the first couple sessions having inside of that bedroom, that's definitely I need that to get inside the 40 club. But I'm gonna definitely give you what you need. What you got, Styles?
Listen, listen. I'm not saying it's a job, right? I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying it's a job. It's not a job. I just have it's because I enjoy it. It's just when it gets to a long period of time, it almost gets tedious. You know what I mean? Maybe it's because I don't do all the positions. I do positions. You know what I mean? But I'm not one of those that's doing all the positions in the world. We ain't doing the baby boy, the Melvin in the kitchen with whatever on your side and over here and over there, picking her up. Going maybe because I ain't doing all that. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. It just and it could be like just over time. I don't know, man. It just the longer it goes, it starts to turn into like work instead of being like I'm enjoying it. Not purposely. It just that's what I'm saying. It's like the longer the time go, and that don't happen in like the 10 or 15 or 20 or even 30 minutes. You know what I mean? But once you get the closer you get to an hour, it starts to be like work. That's how I feel. That's how my body feels. Unless the woman is putting in some work, then maybe I feel differently. If the woman was putting in some work, I might feel differently. You know what I mean? You ain't got the best reviews on Yelp when it comes to your sexual game. Y'all talk a good game. Christelle probably talk a good game, but in real life, she probably only do missionary or something. Now look,
So
I'm not trying
so
to get
what
any
you
personal
telling
to
me
you, so don't
is
come back telling us that. You know what I mean? I don't want to know what you be doing.
so what you saying is Chris Style on here, you know what I'm saying, she jacking it down. She ain't about that life like she talk about.
Listen, I'm not saying that. You know what I mean? I don't put that on me. You know what I mean? You said that.
I'm just telling you what the listener hear. But no, I definitely feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you got yours in 4 minutes, hey, we're gonna have to examine, you know what I'm saying, is it me or is it you? Like, cause at some point you should be on got yours. Now let me know if I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not in that spot, I'm not, what I'm doing that not helping you be turned on. So in 40 minutes you ain't there, hey, sheesh. I don't know if round two really needs to happen. Because what if you get in round two and it still don't happen?
Depending on your health and stamina, I would say 30 minutes, half an hour.
All right, thanks for that comment. Can you
Facts.
grab her
Okay.
name? Uh, that don't mean nothing to me. Look, my health is the last thing I'm worried about. If I'm going to die on the pussy, that is the greatest way to go in life. That's an honor to your pussy for me to be on diet. I don't care if I don't had 3 triple bypass surgeries. I'm not gonna let my health stop my performance. I came here to make sure 1,000% that you knew when Black Knight stopped by, he stopped by. So if that means I gotta go, the good Lord want to call me home with that, I'm gone. I can't make it no more. I don't care how bad it hurt. I don't care if I can barely breathe. I don't care if I get 3 cramps in my leg, Charlie horse or whatever. We're gonna put on for our city.
Mm.
LA, I want to be like, who hurt you? Who hurt you?
Listen, life did this. Actually, the military probably did majority of it.
God
Messed me
damn.
up. My body is it ain't what it
I
was
told
for.
you don't go to the. I told you don't go to the army, but you had to go. I told you don't go over there.
I
I
was trying to
told you.
better myself.
Should have been a Marine. You should have been a damn Marine. I told you go to the army, they're gonna mess you up. You're gonna be sexually frustrated, all because the goddamn army. We blame the American army right
What's
now
crazy
too.
when I came home, I was like, I was on go, but it could have been just because I was gone. I mean, I wasn't out here, but like my drive was like out here. I was like on fire, like man. And then I don't know, something happened, and it was just like, eh. Like I said, maybe something got to get spiced up, or the woman going to have to do some work or something. I don't know. And I don't feel like it's a job. It just becomes like tedious after so much time. So like the last lady said, 30 minutes, half an hour. She good. She good. If she good, I'm good. Listen, I got 30 for you for sure. For sure, but on a good day, I got you. But it also goes with how I am that day, how I feel that day, how much work I had to do that day. You know what I mean? That has to be counted for. Like, damn, he just outside walking for fucking 12 hours. He just end up walking for 12 hours all day, and downstairs, down this street, down these stairs, up these stairs. It takes a lot out of you physically. Physically, it takes a lot out of you. You don't be having room for two more. I had a room for the 12. I didn't have a room for the 12. I only had 8. I
God,
went to work with enough energy for 8, and they made me stay another 4. I didn't have room for that, and I came, and now you trying to make me make room for the 2. I don't know if I got it, but again, I got you for a certified 2 piece. I got you for certified 2, Christelle. I don't know if I got 3. You got to do some work. You got to do some work for the third one.
Cristal said she don't mind. She can call her genuine little sister. Said she said she'll ride the pony. She don't even care. You can lay there. She said she'll do the work.
Whoa, I'm gonna slow you there right now. You trying to trigger me. First of all, I don't brag because I already know what the stock is, okay? It's
Okay.
premium, grade A, from the motherland,
Great.
pure
Hey.
blood African pussy here, okay? This ain't no regular
Woo-wee.
schmegular shit. Number one.
Okay.
And number two, I'm you just don't know. You just don't fucking know. So don't tell me what you think that I should know about that. I know.
She
And the
said she
guy who
know.
does finally smash, he will know.
Uh-oh.
No, no, I wasn't even talking about you. I sent that message way before you even made that statement. But I was just speaking in general.
Okay, okay.
Have a Red Bull, it gives you wings. I'm just kidding, Black Knight. Calm down.
I'm definitely gonna have to get the Red Bull.
The Black Knight. I don't think that you could handle this. Cause I'm too
Ooh,
bootylicious for your bed.
ooh.
Well, I'm a bar words from my sis Chris Howe. You know what I'm saying? This is original grade A US certified meat right here. And we'll make a lot of women with that same confidence, very much not ready at the end to get up and walk to the bathroom. But that's just me. I'm not gonna brag. But if you was one of the people back in the day that would have took partaken in this, you would have a different response.
2 hours, or maybe until the girl comes, mostly for
Brown,
that.
yes,
But yeah,
baby.
what you think?
Brown, yes, baby. You're
You
gonna have
mean
to
two
come back in here with
hours?
these 2 hours.
The hell you
If you're
talking about?
talking 2 hours with foreplay and everything, okay, that's still stretching it sometime too. But if you're talking about 2 hours after we gonna have dessert, dinner, foreplay, and then sex, okay, I'm with you. But if you talking about the act of sex taking 2 hours, stay away from all men. You the enemy of the state. If you taking somebody on a 2 hour tour down there, we got to lock you up. We need to call the Pussy Patrol and put you back in jail. 2 hours, Styles? What you got, bro?
Nah, you ruining penises out here. That's what you're doing. That's That's a penis ruiner. That's a man. One of the man's worst nightmare right there. You know what I mean? To where you just drained, and it's like damn, what's the movie with the Misery? You gonna be like Misery. Just only thing you can do is just lay in the bed. You ain't got no energy to do nothing. You can't even. You gotta call in to work the next day because you can't even get up. No, we don't need that. That's you keep that wherever you from. You keep that there. You understand? Don't come over here.
So she over there killing men. Men got to curl up in the corner when she get through. They in the fetal position when she
Yeah,
get through
crying like a
with
baby, holding themselves. You know what I mean? Like they've been.
you. Right.
Nah, I'm gonna have sex with you. You're not gonna have sex with me.
Hey, gentlemen.
Play with it.
To answer your
Child.
Let's play with
question,
it.
I don't think
Yep.
sex has a time limit. I think it really all depends on the person or the people involved because some people have higher sex drives than others, and vice versa. So it really all just depends, I think, on the person. But for me, sex typically lasts 45 minutes to an hour or longer.
Mm, ain't gonna kill you too bad because you said 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And if that's close to 40, I'd give you that. But if you think you get an hour, you got another thing coming.
Not another thing coming.
Hold on.
You ain't gonna give it a whole hour.
Huh? I ain't
You ain't
got
gonna
no
give it a whole
overtime.
hour.
I just did 4 hours at work.
God damn.
Well, listen? If I give you that, because I'm giving you what you want. I'm not gonna feel like I got what I want because what I wanted was the rest. I wanted to sleep. I wanted to get a nice sandwich, a meal in or something. Bro, you got okay. Think of this, right? So I go to work at 7. Technically, I'm supposed to be getting off around 7:30, right? I come home,
Right.
I chill for a little bit. Let's say I chill for like an hour, right? Maybe 2 hours. Boom. It's like 9:30. I go ahead and eat dinner. Well, let's say I ate dinner. So I chill for an hour and a half after a 12-hour day. Boom, it's 9 o'clock. I go ahead and eat dinner at 9 o'clock. That's 9 to 9:30. I go ahead and take me a bath or a shower from 9:30 to 10. Right? At 10, you want an hour to a 2 hour session? At 10, that takes me to midnight. I gotta be up in 6 hours to have another 12-hour shift. Nah. See, where's the concern for me? Where's the
And
care
they
for
say
LA
you
Styles, man? Fuck my
they say
well
you
being.
crying, man. They say you crying right now, but
And then they wanted to get hold on. Okay, so okay. Yeah, okay, I got another one then, coffee. If we
okay.
doing that, right? If I give you the hour session, even the hour and a half session, is you trying to get that same treatment the next day? Let me know. Talk
Okay.
to me.
All right. Let's go to the queue.
Oh, what kind of sex are we talking about? Are we talking about cunnilingus? There's a video online, I think it might be a world record, of some fucking lady, and she winds up getting fucked by like 250 guys, like consecutively. And I can only imagine how fucking sore her cunt was.
No, I'm hoping it's just nah. No, mm, nah. The
Mm.
more work I gotta do, depending on if it gotta say this, the more work I gotta do, the shorter amount of time I got for you. The more work I gotta do, the shorter amount of time I got for you. I'm sorry.
So
Hold on.
so you what you saying if you got to work hard at work, that means you definitely only gonna work enough for those 45 minutes at home.
Yeah, that's all I got, and I really ain't got that. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to work with you. You know what I mean? I don't get no respect around here, man.
Hey man,
Brazil
it's
got
all
people
right.
coming
It's all
in me
right.
sideways. I don't know.
Let's go to the queue and see what they got for us.
2 hours? Hell nah. Before that even happens, I'd rather grab a toy.
Hey, I feel
I'm
you on that
saying?
sugar.
She said, I ain't got no 2 hours. She said,
I
nah.
ain't gonna have. Nah, we good.
She said, nah.
2 hours is not that long. Like, I went for three
What?
hours before. So 2 hours is really not that long. Not at all, actually.
Play with it. You playing with it for real. You really playing with it, play with it. If a woman come towards me and tell me we finna be locked in this room 3 hours having intercourse, I'm telling you right now, I'm screaming for help. 3 hours? 2 hours? What are you trying to do? Get in the Guinness Books of World Records? Sheesh. What you got, Styles?
I mean, I ain't got nothing, no 2 hours. I told you already. I'll let you take care of that.
See,
They
I
said
think the
three?
issue here is that a lot of men don't really actively practice semen retention. Is really a big thing. We're just fucking for the feeling instead of just trying to like elongate it and see what happens. Like, there's so much more higher elevated experience to be had.
Hey guys, so it's actually kind of funny. I
Hello.
just read that the average sex time is like between 7 and 13 minutes, and I think that's also kind of like just not with foreplay. How long is sex supposed to last? I'd say between like 30 minutes and an hour. My ex used to last for like 2 hours, and like got a little tired after a while.
See what I'm saying?
See?
You get tired, man. You kind of get bored. Like we done did so much. I'm trying to figure out people that's out here with these long, that's trying to do these football numbers. Are you trying to do this again the next day? Are you trying to do an hour and a half to 2 hours every day? Or is like, that's like hour and a half, give me that. And then you don't touch me for like the next couple of days, next 2 or 3 days. So you talk about like maybe, you know what I mean, a couple times a week that you want this hour and a half? Or are we talking about you just want the hour and a half once a week, and then you can accept the 30s or less the rest of the week? Or what we talking about? Or you need this hour like every single day? That's what I want to know. You need this hour every single day? Let us know.
Lastyles. You only need 6 hours of sleep for your body to run properly.
God damn.
You can still fuck me for 2 hours and get your 6 hours of
That's
sleep and be well productive the next day. And we might not go for 2 hours the next day. We might go for 45 minutes. It really just depends on how we feeling. You don't rush the sex. You just let it happen.
Look, she made it sound like she doing me a favor by cutting it from an hour to 45. That's still an hour.
God damn.
I mean, coffee.
That
It's still an
that
hour,
she drink.
bro. This 15 minutes short. That's an hour, man. Call a spade a spade. And
So
then she said,
basically, what
I
you
don't
trying
even
to
need the
say?
rest. How you gonna tell me, listen, you don't need to sleep. Don't come over here and get this. That's what we doing now?
God damn. To go to the next.
2 minutes,
Right.
3 minutes flat. If you're hitting the G string, you're hitting it right. It's all good for me.
See?
Okay.
Okay. Somebody's living a simple life.
Yeah, the only way you're getting 2 hours from me is if my erection lasts longer than 6 hours because of the Viagra.
God damn.
Thanks, you
Y'all gotta
popped the
stop
blue
this blue
boy.
pill stuff.
You popped that
Y'all gotta
blue
stop
boy.
this blue boy. Y'all gotta
Yeah.
stop these blue
That's what I'm talking
pills,
about right
man.
there. You know what I mean? We ain't even got to that yet.
These blue pills are messing y'all
Bro,
up, bro. Leave
listen,
these
I done
blue pills
tried it a couple
alone.
times. I didn't need it. Listen, the first time I tried one right, I was working at Playmakers, and I had to be like 22, 23 or something. But we had a security guard named DC, older dude. You know what I mean? He's had to be in like in his 50s, 60s, something like that, right? And he used to talk about getting it in every day, and we used to just be playing with me and my guy Mario. We used to be playing with him, messing with him, or whatever the case. Not like talking about him. We was like, man, you ain't how you putting it on. So I'm telling you, right? And then we had another guy named Aaron who was security. I can't remember which one of them it was, but they man, go ahead, try it. Like, oh no, you know what? You kind of young, so don't try the whole thing. Just take half. He gave it to me. And I think he gave Mario the other half, right? He was just trying. I had it for like a couple of days, ain't think nothing of it. And then one day, I don't know what it was, it made me take. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. This thing like mess my system up. So that's what I thought. Like, man, I don't need it. So I took it. Man, listen, all night, bro. I was going, and I knew that I was done, but I couldn't finish, and I didn't want to stop because I didn't finish. And it was like I don't know how long. It
Uh,
was some hours. It was some hours. I was tired. My back was hurting. I don't know, man. It took the fun out of it. But I did not recently. It was like maybe a year ago. I used that. Was it Bluetooth? Bluetooth, how you right? You'll finish. You know what I mean? And he still be up. He still be up on his own. I'm like, okay, yeah, I popped him a couple times.
hey, I don't want no parts of that,
Just
bro.
cause. Listen, I had a free trial. I had
I
a
don't
free
want no
trial, bro,
part of that.
and I had to use it because it was a free trial. Yeah, I like free stuff.
Obviously,
Oh man. Oh man.
the question that we'll pose tonight to you is how long is sex supposed to last? Let
Get that
us know
Mario.
what your, what I'm saying, how
Mario,
long
you know
it's
what I mean?
supposed to
My boy.
be. Some have said 2 hours, 3 hours, 40 minutes, 45 minutes right there. Let us know what you think it is. Also, you can catch us Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. That's Central time. So make sure you follow us. We'll follow you back. And let's get to the queue.
I think if sex like lasts a long time, then like it kind of takes you can change positions and do different things and explore. But when you're like taking 2 hours at a time, then it really starts taking like the fun and excitement out of it. Like sometimes like those quickies are like where it's at. Just saying.
Go ahead, Sal.
I agree. I agree. Like wholeheartedly. After so much time passed, it takes the fun out of it. That's. I mean, that's just for me, or maybe I don't know. Maybe it's a certain particular type of person. Um, I don't know. That's just how I feel. Like that's like if someone like as much as you feel like an hour will be good. I know people that'll do 3 or 4 hours on a regular, or they'll do like 2 hours every session, like 3 times a day. To you, that might be like, nah, that's too much. That's how y'all time sound to me. Like, nah, that's too much. The way someone's saying, nah, I can go for 6 hours, 6 hours straight. I know somebody that'll do 6 hours straight. Not cool at all. I know, not me. I'm saying a dude. Like, I done talked to a couple of his girls. Like, nah, we be getting in there. I'm like, how? There's no way. Y'all 6 hours? She's like, yeah, at least close to 6 hours. I'm like, that's preposterous. As much as you would hear me say that, right, and you would say, dog, that's ridiculous. That's how much 2 hours sounds to me right now. When someone telling me 2 hours, it sounds ridiculous. You're doing too much. I ain't got nothing to prove. I did that already. I did that already, man. Been there, done that.
Yeah,
Who
damn.
you got in there? Oh,
Okay. Hey, that's a fair assessment. Let's go to the queue.
That is a damn shame. Those blue pills is what's making y'all tired, and why y'all can't last as long as y'all probably could if you just did what the young lady said before, you know, semen retention. But, they got the little pink pill too for women, and I heard that it make you like super, super wet. I never took one myself. Um,
do
but
they?
I guess
I
if
have
you
no
need it,
idea. I'll
take it. If
Google
you
it in a
don't,
second.
stay away from it until it's time.
They got pink pills.
Wow.
She said pink? Pink pills for women? It's like the blue pills for men? The blue boys?
Yep.
Didn't know that. I don't think I knew that.
I, I definitely didn't know that. I'm not even putting front to you. I never knew that it was a pink pill for women, and that's maybe why the one young lady who came on said she can go for 3 hours. She was on that pink pill. That pink pill was driving her crazy, so she was trying to kill all the men and snatch his penis off his body. 3 hours, I'm still going crazy. That comment right there blew me clean out the world. But definitely, I'm not with messing with the blue boy. But if you do, hey, do whatever you have to do to make sure that you satisfy the person that you with. Sometimes you want to test out stuff like Styles. He wanted to be a guinea pig. But definitely, you know what I'm saying, whatever works for you and your partner, that's what you need to do. I mean, if you can't hold it that long, you might need the blue pill so it can keep you up a little longer. But the pink pill, I didn't know that was a real thing. I hope not, because women already be killing men out here. And they get the pink pill. Sheesh. You got anything on that style before I go back to the queue?
No. You good? Go ahead.
If you're talking about like role play though, and like adding role play on top of like sex and stuff, I think it definitely can last at least like an hour, hour and a half. Because I mean, role play is like where it's at. It's where the excitement comes from.
Nah, I've never done role play. Well, nah, I don't think we've done role
Lies.
play. Costume, like a woman, or not costume, a woman like a sexy, you know what I mean, type of get up. But I don't think not like a like. I don't think role play. Not as if she was talking. I've never done role play. You done role play before,
I've
Kofi?
done role play. I've done role play. And it's
Okay.
actually it taps into another of your brain. It allows you to be more creative and accumulation in that situation, because you get to be able to take whatever you fantasize about and play it out in real life. So for me, it was a great thing. You know what I'm saying? Gonna say what I'm saying. I like I was breaking in house on some young women, and for me not to do nothing to them, they do something to me. That was my fantasy, and it was epic.
What's wrong with you though? You
It
broke
was.
and entered somebody's
What you
vagina?
mean? Well, look, you know what I'm saying? They in the role play, this is role play for anybody who listening out there. Stereo, I do not want y'all to believe I broken somebody out. This was a role playing incident that we played where I was acting like I was the guy who was robbing the house. And for me not to take their belongings, for me not to take it. And that was, I get to take, you know what I'm saying, and partake in sex with those two young ladies. And it was all consensual.
And
What you
you
got,
didn't feel
style? What
bad
you want
after.
to say?
You didn't feel ashamed of yourself after you did that.
No, this is some three adults said we was willing to do. We was willing to, you know what I'm saying, go outside the box, experiment and see how this was. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't their first time, but it was mine, and I was like, okay, I never done it. I heard about it. How about now? Let's do it. And it was great.
You said this was women, like it was more than one that was there.
Yeah, it was two women there, and the role play that we was going to do was I was the guy, I was the thief. I was breaking in their house to rob their house.
Mm-hmm.
They was there. They was, you know what I'm saying, afraid. They was screaming, of course. Like, no, don't take this. Don't take this. How about if we can do this? And this was the sexual act. And that's what happened.
So you in role play, you forced yourself upon these women.
No, I didn't force. For me not to take items situation with them than I would have had with, the items that I could have took in this role play situation.
I don't know, man. Let's
Did
go to the
you,
comments, man, because Coffee up
we
here
got to go
building the
to the queue,
case.
but you gotta definitely try that out. You know what I'm saying? The time on that they have expired on that crime.
What is this about semen retention? My fucking dick, it's not like a fucking water gun. Shit.
Shout out to you. Appreciate the comment. Hey, Chris Howe, he want to know, what is the semen retention? How do he supposed to just keep holding his back? For he's like, man, you trying to blow it, you trying to blow a head gasket.
You just like got to be time limits, man. I don't know about this.
Let's go to the queue.
Honestly, it's up to the women because they're the boss.
Dang.
Who boss?
Hate the women you've been dealing with. I hate the women you've been dealing with because they have
Who
made
boss?
you feel like you ain't with that.
You must have been dealing with somebody named Play With It
God damn.
or Indica. I bet you that's who it was.
Man, you better leave. That definitely indica. He finally got after she don't put him in that 3 hour sex hole.
Listen, man, you gotta say no sometimes, Chief. Listen, if they bring out cuffs, is they taking it from you? Did they break and enter your house and then took your innocence too? Like Coffee did to women? Let us know
No,
in
I
the
didn't
comments.
do that. That was a role. Hey, say role play. I don't want to get my channel banned because you keep saying I took it in that role play situation
Hey man, whatever you want to
that they
call it, man.
agreed to. Let's go to the queue.
My friend told me that the pink pill will make a female last for like 3 days. Like her pom
Right.
pom just gonna be on wet wet and go go for 3 days.
Ain't it already like that? It wasn't.
Obviously not, my friend. Obviously not.
Huh?
I'm guessing not. It can't be like that if that's what she's saying.
Hmm. I never heard. Well, maybe. I guess. I assume women can get tired of it too, or maybe not get easily aroused over a period of time. If they doing it constantly. Okay, look. Right. How many times are y'all doing it a week out here? This for everybody that's listening. How many times are you having relations, sexual stimulation a week? Is it every day, every other day, one time a week, 2 times a week, once on Mondays, once on Thursdays? What is it? And your average time that you're doing it every time. I'm telling you, I need to know because I feel like I used to
Role
be a
playing is
job.
not just like costumes and things like that. It's just like it can be like multiple things. It can be like teasing. It can be just like
Okay.
Styles, don't do that. Don't do that.
What?
I am very, very submissive when it comes to me and men in the bedroom.
Uh-oh.
So if we go for 3 hours, it's because he wants to go for 3 hours. I'm not taking anything. Believe that. And also, um, which I was talking about. Hold on, I'm gonna come back.
Go ahead,
Shut up,
Styles. What
play
you
with
got
it.
for
Because at first I forgot was she like, huh? What I say? But then I remember I had put her on old boy. I put her on old boy when I was like, yeah, you must be dealing with somebody like play with it. I forgot about that.
her? Right. Play what it said. Don't do her. She very submissive. She just know what she want.
She ain't wrong. I can't say she is. She got that.
She got
Um,
she got the right to be like, hey, hold on. We're gonna go back. This got to be a play with it right here. So let's just get her other comment, and then we'll start back.
So when I'm in a relationship, I have sex about 5 to 6 times a week, or 5 to 6 days to a week. And it's usually
Damn.
about 3 to 4 times a day. So
Yeah.
each 3 to 4 times of 5 to 6 days.
Mm-mm.
Average time would be,
mm,
like I said, um, I'm gonna just say 45 minutes because sometimes your partner might come fast. I've had that happen to me a couple times. So
He don't have no more
let's just
semen
say
after
45
6 days a
minutes.
week.
see,
Go ahead,
see.
Styles.
Now we get to the root. This is what I'm talking about. When they telling me about this hour, whatever the case is, this is what I'm talking about. Because we ain't talking about like where you at. Christelle, you need to come back. You need to come back because Play With It just gave me a clip. We ain't talking about just day one of our relationship. We talking about we already in a relationship, and now we talking about having a relation on an eyeball day. Cool. Play With It is saying she got 45-minute sessions. She needs 4 to 6 of these sessions. She said about 5 or 6, but I'm just gonna say 4 to 6 of these sessions. An average of 5 sessions a day. What's that? 2 sessions at 45 minutes, 2 sessions, what's that, an hour and a half, so four, that's 3 hours. That's for
Too
four.
damn many. Too
That's
damn many.
this is what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, Coffee. That's 2:30. You understand? That's 2 hours and 30 minutes for 4 of those sessions. and she said she need that 6 days a week. That's a whole day of work. That's over 8 hours. Actually, no, that's exactly no. That's 9 hours, bruh. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And that's low balling. I'm just saying 9 hours on low balling because she said like 5 or 6. I'm just going with the numbers of four times a day. She said 5 or 6 times, 45 minutes each. What man out there, if you listening, do you have that in you? Do you have 45 minutes for every session, 4 to 6 sessions a day? What my calculator at? So you having sex? How many times is this? 'Cause this sounds ridiculous. It sounds like a motherfucker penis is gonna fall off. I mean, I see
Man,
why your name is in now because you out here tripping.
I look at it like that. I definitely know the play with it man is not upset with her. I'm just wondering how do he's able to withstand the onslaught of sexing that's going on in that house. I would definitely have to have a job that I work from home. I couldn't do my normal because play with it is over there killing men. She over there decapitating men day after day. It's hard to be a. The question is basically is how long is sex supposed to last in a normal situation? We're not talking about your honeymoon. We're not talking about your anniversary, or we're not talking about Valentine's Day. We're talking about in a normal day to day world. If you came home, you had kids, you got a job. How long do you believe each session supposed to last between you and your partner? These are not like where we went down to Cancun and we went to, you know what I'm saying, the Jamaica states. No. This is in your bedroom, in your home. Kids may be gone for the night. How long are you going in a normal situation? What do it takes? For me, I'm at 40 to 45 minutes. Uh, Me and Styles both work a physical job. Uh, I recently got hurt. I didn't know I was gonna be able to do the podcast tonight because it was hard for me to be able to talk. But you guys are motivated me to keep going. But dog, 3 hours, 2 hours, I'm not gonna be with that right there. Styles, you got something else before I go to the queue?
Listen, man, we talking about that was like what I think it ended up being like 180 minutes for 5 sessions. That's 3 hours in a day, 6 times a week. That's 18 hours of sex in a week. You not as most men, a lot of I'm not gonna even say most because I can't speak for nobody else. 8 hours, and it's not that y'all even don't want it. I'm just being realistic. I don't have it. I know I'm not gonna have 18 hours of sex in a week and then still be on my A game going into the next week. You only giving a brother off on Sundays for the Lord, and then he got to be back violating Monday for 3 hours after a 12-hour day, and you
Right.
only give me 6 hours to sleep. I'm like a slave in this motherfucker. And listen, man, you work, you
That
have sex, you sleep a little bit. Tomorrow, get your ass up for work. When you come home, be prepared to. All right, rinse and repeat. That's all. It's all you got time to do.
that
If you working 12 hours a day, is to work, have sex, and sleep. That's your whole day right there. You work for 8. That's 20, and you having sex for 3 of those. You didn't have for four
so
hours to like chill. The 3 of those hours you having sex, so you only got an hour to chill. So you got 12-hour day. You come home for an hour. You have sex. You come home. You chill for an hour. You have sex for 3 hours, and then you go to bed with just enough time to wake up in the morning and go back to work. Play with it. You
so
something else. She's something else, dog. She an animal.
All right, play with it. She definitely out here doing it big in these streets out here. Shout out to play with it, man. Y'all go follow her. Follow her. Y'all also follow us. We got more shows coming. I'll keep saying the Monday through Friday with my man Styles, 9 p.m. Central Time. We'll always be here giving you something good to talk about and listen to.
Uh, fuck no. Ain't happening. No way, no how. That's ridiculous.
Manifest Mike said, nah, bro. He said, nah, bro. Nah, that's a lot of time, man. You calculate that. Listen, it's so much time. Like you talking about numbers that you have to calculate it to actually see. You can't even like off the top. I probably could have off the top, but it's like nah, that's nah. Shout out Manifest Mike. Yes, man. You I'm gonna follow you back just cause. I ain't touching the phone right now, but I'm gonna follow you back just cause you a real one. You keeping the real out here. Not like a lot of these suckers out here. And you one of the men who actually spoke up.
All right. We definitely need our male listeners. We can see that you're listening to the show. Let us what the women saying. Their comments are not to be. We're not judging their comments. We just want to know how your opinion is about this subject. I feel like women has the right to saying whatever their time limit is. I do believe there need to be a fair time limit, but I'm down for pleasing my woman in the bedroom. But that also within that time frame of normal sex. But let us know what you feel, how you feel about it, and we love the commentary. Even if you hear us go against what one of you guys say, it's not because we're judging your opinion. We just thankful that you gave us your opinion. Go to the queue.
There is no way. I don't understand. Even when I was younger, I would not want to have that much sex.
Facts, big
I don't
facts.
understand. Like, she's taken nympho to a whole nother level of wanting
Goddamn.
to have sex that many times. Like, I just do not understand. Like, it's okay to have sex, but you're going to have to work. Like, how are you really getting anything taken care of if you're having sex that many times in a day? And you can be attracted to somebody, and that's cool, but sometimes it's just going overboard. I'm not saying to get a toy, but I'm just saying if that's her type of a thing or whatever. But you are not a robot. Like, men may not even be able to perform that many times in a day. So yeah, good luck with that.
What you got?
Shout out Jones girl. Yeah, listen. Play with it a monster.
Follow
You
us,
know,
John girl. Follow us.
she play girl. Play with it. She's something else. She's something else. She's something different, man. Um, she ain't meant to be fooled with. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real. So shout out to her. If you can do that, and you find a man who can do that, oh, listen, y'all need to stick with each other because we need you off the streets. It's like you breaking people's sex drives out here. Play with it. You gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. Have your sex drive always been this high? That's something else I would like to know. Where you at? Play with it.
Is anybody else out there have a less time that they could have sex? Could your sex time be like in the 10 to 20 to 30 minute range? If so, please help us be able to convince somebody that an hour is too. Also, tomorrow at 9 p.m. we have a show about what's your body count. We want to know what people body count is. Please tune in. Please comment. What's your body count? But tonight's topic is how long is sex supposed to last? Like, we really want to know how long you think it's supposed to last because I definitely don't think it's 2 hours. I'm not even like if I'm at an hour. Seriously, if I'm at an hour, please believe after don't touch me. No, I don't. I don't want to cuddle with you. I want to do that. I want to lay here and make sure that I can still know I can count my say my ABCs because I gave a lot of effort in that hour. That hour goes down would be some people best work they ever would have done. So I definitely don't feel like an hour, but I'm not saying that I couldn't do an hour in special circumstances. This is our wedding anniversary. I'm definitely gonna make sure you understand. Ain't no man gonna please your body like I am. I'm not only just trying to make love to your body, to your spirit and your soul. But if you think that's on a regular basis, sheesh. What you got, Styles? And then I go to the queue.
She said that's regular, man. She said that's play with it. Said that's normal. You ain't got that. You ain't
I
got that for her.
know. No, man. I can't even mess with play with it. I wouldn't even waste her time because I'm never going to get to the 3 hour threshold. Play with it will have to just continue to rate me. I couldn't. Like, hey, I salute play with it. I feel like the man that mess with play with it gets a great woman who's going. It's no shame in me saying that I can't do it. I'm just man enough to know that I don't have that in me. But the man that who does, man, I salute you. I salute play with it. Play with it. Keep holding it down for women out here who don't know they can go 2 or 3 hours. Hey, continue to do what you do. For me, our tops. Now we can do it. We can go get some water. We can go get some. Maybe some fruit that we before we started in our foreplay. But I'm gonna definitely need an intermission or what I'm saying for about 10 to 15 minutes. But if you mess around and go jump in the shower, I might end up taking it again from you. But that's after we done walked away from it. Give me a little time, build my stamina back up. I'm just being honest. And I just want to let you know, play with it. Play with it. If I'm not able to talk talk in the morning, it's all because of you. The doctor told me not to do this podcast tonight, and I called Styles beforehand, like, "Hey, Styles, you're gonna have to do more of the talking." But play with it. I love your commentary, and I appreciate it. You bring the best out of us. Let's go to the queue.
It goes as long and it goes as long as until she bleeds. That's when you stop.
Yeah, I don't think that's sexy right there, buddy.
Yeah, no, you
I
going to
really don't.
jail, bro.
I can go ahead and tell you, bro. You get ready for them Christmas lights.
You
They're gonna be
going to
red,
jail,
white,
bro.
and blue. I
You
I
going
ain't
to
down with that.
jail.
I appreciate your comments, but I am 100% unequivocally do not believe in what he's talking about.
You going
100%.
down there?
Boy, bad boys.
Yes, I've always had this high of a sex drive. Um, but like I said, that's only when I'm in a relationship. And I don't play with myself and I don't use toys. The majority of the reason why. I have a lot of pent up energy by the time I'm in a relationship. But I very rarely touch myself at all. And I don't use toys. I prefer not to. So the only time I have sex is when I'm with a person. Um, so that probably could be it too. But yeah, my sex drive has pretty much always been this high. Um, the only time I'm not really in the mood to have sex is when I'm not like in a great headspace. But other than that, I'm always down to have sex. So I guess I just have a really high sex drive. But I was in a relationship for 9.5 years.
He was putting
Go
in work
Sal.
like that? Yes, he was in a relationship for 9.5 years. He was
Nine and
putting
a
in work
half,
like
right?
that?
She ain't playing.
Man, listen, shout out to old boy. I don't know why y'all split, but you might have to go find him again.
Definitely.
You
Cause
might have to go find him.
I'm definitely scared. Like, sheesh. Doing wonders for you right there. Dude need to be appreciated because you might want to go get him back. Ain't no other men out there. They don't make them like that no more. 3 hours? Yeah, they don't make them like that. Let's go to the queue.
Yeah, for 9 years. So, and he never complained. So I don't know. I mean, he wanted it just as much as I did. He never told me he didn't. So, and I never forced him. So, yeah, I guess it's just me.
She probably forced him. You forced him a couple times. I know you did. You sound like you took it a couple times. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Coffee said earlier
Told him,
he took
like,
it
lay
from two
down.
people at the same time.
I did. And that was role play. Role play with three consenting adults. We all wanted to do this. I did not take it from anybody. That was a role play situation, everyone. Uh, but play with it. I understand. Play with it. You might have took it a couple times when he was tired. He said, "Let's wait till later." You push him down the bed. Like, no, I'm gonna take it now. But that's cool. That's neither here nor there. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? He was your man. He didn't call out rape, so you good.
Facts.
your boy is living his best life right now because he actually has time to fucking skeet and run. You don't have to succumb to 3, 4, 5 hours of pure fucking yaka yaka yaka. I mean, God bless that man.
The manifest Mike. Yeah, Mike, man. I don't know. I mean, you probably can now that the pandemic situation is going on. Not necessarily a good thing, but you might have time on your hands to do it now. I mean, you really ain't got nothing but time if you ain't, you know what I mean, really working it like that. But I ain't, nah. I still ain't. I don't see it. I don't see 3 hours. I only see 2 hours, so three. You ain't speaking my language when you say three, because I ain't even got two. I ain't even trying to give you the one. So you like doubling
What?
my max already. So I don't know. Usually y'all speaking a foreign language. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, if you trying to do that much right there, I'm not with that one.
And she
Three
said every
hours,
day.
man. Look,
She didn't even say every other day or like at least a 3 hour session once a week. She said she won't. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, she didn't say a 3 hour session. She said like 40 minute, 45 minute sessions, but like 4 to 6 sessions a day.
3 sessions a day, and she wanted 5 or 6 times a week.
Um,
So she still get the 3 hours inside of one day. She just don't get all 3 hours at one time. That's what she's trying to say.
uh,
And she said, Styles, you only need 6 hours of sleep. That's what she came up with.
and then told me that I can't get to 8 hours because
I heard her.
she want to cut into my 8 hours of sleep for her sexual relations.
Damn. She said she gonna feed you. She said she gonna feed you.
How?
You ain't
When?
gotta worry about trying to eat.
There was no
She
time to
said she
eat
gonna give you
in
something.
in
She
there at
something.
all. Now I need
But
nourishment,
she said she gonna give you something to eat.
like protein. How you
Just
supposed to
like Chris
function?
Styles said, she said she gonna give you something from the motherland. She got some real fruit down there from the motherland.
Yeah, I bet.
Actually turned him down a few times. Um, yeah, I never took it from him ever, I promise.
I know
I don't
you
believe
was
you.
laughing. You was laughing a lot on there.
It's a little sneaky laugh right there. That, you know what I'm saying, Style. That had me believing like, yeah, she took it. She took it and
She
she knew it.
definitely. But it's still kind of taking it when the person sleep and you kind of like wake them out of it. Men have done that. You know what I mean? When you kind of wake them out of their
So
sleep, they
why not
kind
let
of
women do it?
like unconscious. They don't really know what's going on. You just kind of like moving in your sleep, but they already like own it. You took it already.
So what you're trying to say is the guy was asleep and she got him erect and she just jumped on him.
Yeah. Now you wake up in the middle of it. You know what I mean? You make it work. You know what I mean? But you done already took it. You done already violated. You know what I mean? Technically, that was rape. Technically, you know what I mean? But we don't
He
say nothing.
said, play with it. Said, hey, he didn't never tell her to stop. She would have stopped it. He would have said stop. And things. That's why she kept going.
Nah, well, listen. When we try to play that card, we go to jail.
God damn.
When men play that card, we
Let's
go to
go to
jail.
the
So do not pass go. Play with it. Go straight to jail.
goddamn. Play with it. Get the feds looking for you. Play with it. You out here taking people that they looking for you now. Let's go to the queue.
I actually just wrote a song kind of similar to this topic. Like
Oh hell, we need to
the
hear
main
that.
part of the song is like sex me baby as long as you can. When you're done, come back again. Sex
Okay.
me, baby, as hard as you can, and come back again when you're done. Some shit like that. It's really new, so I don't really know it, but that's interesting.
Shout out Lucy
Man,
Lou.
shout out to you, Lucy Lou. Hey, Lucy Lou, do me a favor so I can, you know what I'm saying, I can follow you and I can support you on your other platform. You can go to my Instagram page and leave me a link where I can find that song at, and I'll also make sure to upload it on my YouTube channel so we can get you put out there. That song was dope. I felt that. Let everybody know where they can hear that, they can listen to that song that so they can go and support you. But I like the song. The vibe was really there, and you got a good voice. What you got, Styles?
I said she can definitely sing. She can definitely sing. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
definitely that.
We need the info.
We definitely need that info. Did nobody have to T-Pain her? Did nobody have to put a T-Pain in her? So it wasn't no auto tune or nothing. So appreciate shout out to you, Lucy Lou. Keep doing your thing, man. And we hope you blow up. And when you blow up, don't just leave stereo, man. Don't leave us. Go to the queue.
Man, you ain't cut it in my fucking sleep. I could take your ass out.
God damn.
You got to go. You got to fucking go.
Who was that? Mike again?
No, let me see who that was. He said you are not good. Yeah, that's man Fresh Mike 501. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate that. Follow us, man Fresh
Tell him,
Mike.
Mike.
We just gonna say
Mike said,
Mike.
nah, he ain't wrong. Nah, son. You want me to give up
Mike,
sleep?
Mike said, I ain't gonna be able to do what you need me to do if you take away my. This is how I get ready for you. I feel you on that, Mike. Man, give a shout out to Mike, man, for speaking this hard. Appreciate that, man. We don't have enough dudes on here giving their feedback, man. We need a lot of dudes on here letting the women know. This is the only way women gonna really understand us when it comes how long is sex supposed to be. It's how long it's supposed to last. Let us know tonight so we can let some of these women on here know. They've been saying 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Some of them say 40 and 30 minutes, but let us know what you feel and what you think. But I'm definitely rocking with what you said. I need my sleep. I need my sleep. If we can't get enough off before I go to sleep, well, damn it, we're going to have to wait till tomorrow and regroup and come back again with a different plan.
Ooh. We'll make them wait.
It's just, I'm done. It's facts. When I'm tapped, my whole thing for me is quality over quantity. I don't believe in this lazy sex stuff, lazy dick. They just go. I need somebody who gonna up me while I up them. We can have we. I want us to be in this thing with a different type of intensity. Just to do it, I do things with a purpose. So purposely, we have to be here at a different level. That's me. I don't want to just be in here. Get no. That's all right. Good. I'm different. I want to be talked about in the same way Michael Jordan talked about in basketball. I want to have glowing remarks from you. Like, girl, yeah, I really hate him, but you know what I'm saying, man, he upped the hell out of me.
Ooh.
I can't stand his guts right now, but I girl, if he want me to, if he want to come, I never talk to him. That's the kind of glowing remarks I want to hear. Like these people out here just having, you know what I'm saying, just these and that don't have to be for an hour. You can get there in less time than an hour. But if you're gonna do it right, damn it. Don't just do it. I come from this. This is my trademark in life. If you're gonna do something, you might as well go ahead and do it right. You gotta do it anyway. Why play around with it? No shots fired to play with it though. Let's go to the queue unless you got something to say.
No, go ahead. Get
That
this
got
stuff.
cut short because my phone is dying. But I don't have any music out because I don't know. I've been shy and nervous and not prepared or whatever. But I have plenty of opportunities. So lately, like this past week, I've been getting a lot of shit together. Going to the studio, getting trying to put an EP together and just basically stop sitting on my talent and just getting over that shy shit. So.
Lucy Lou, if I can part any wisdom on you, do not allow your gift to die with you. Don't allow your gift to die with you. And what I mean is, you got to get out of that shy stage. People going to judge your gift for what it is. As long as you do it from a pure and a love standpoint, what other people do with it, that's on them. Put it out there, man. You need amazing talent out there like yours. Hey, you never know who you're going to touch with your music. So we definitely need you to put that out there. If you don't do nothing else, put it out there. Let it come from your soul. Let it come from your spirit and bless the world with some new music. It's a lot of horrible artists out here. A lot of them. A lot of them cannot sing. They studio produce singers. We need somebody who can get on the phone and sound like they can sing. That was epic right there. And definitely stop sitting on your dreams. For anybody listening, do not hold your dreams back. They're not going to happen if you're afraid to go out there and get them. Even though it's off topic. But see, Lou, you got anything on that, Styles?
Now you said it all on that one.
All right, let's go to the queue.
Oh man, I'm tired. Maybe I'm gonna make me a sandwich or something, and I don't know, get something to drink. I have to use the bathroom for a few. I have to go to work for a little bit, you know. And that girl, gosh, she's just taking it out of me. Oh fuck! God damn, I gotta fuck her again for 45 minutes. Fuck! This is some bullshit.
Mike, man. Shout out Mike, man. I feel you on that. Mike got to say she got an alarm on him when it's gonna be that time, boy. Mike said, I'm trying to get a sound up. It's that time again.
Mike knows. Ain't playing with you.
All right. Mike said he ain't gonna be able to do it. He said he gonna definitely need a lunch break in there.
Nah,
Definitely
nah,
a
nah.
10-minute lunch break.
Nah, ain't no breaks. Ain't what they said.
Man, if you having sex nonstop for 3 hours, like that's like a year in my mind. Nonstop, nonstop for 3 hours, Styles.
Mm.
Like I'm too tired tonight. Usually I have my laptop or my tablet here to Google things. Now, I would love to know how many minutes. I mean, how many seconds in 3 hours of having sex. Because we need to go down to the second. Because 3 hours is killing a person. Let's go to the queue right quick, and then we'll come back with some Styles got.
What's up? How are y'all guys doing?
What's going on? What's
What's up
going
to you?
on?
How you doing? How you doing? We want to know how long is sex supposed to last. We're asking, how long is sex supposed to last? Let us know what your feedback is. Because some of your women call they've been saying these wild things around here. Wild, 2 3 hour kind of things around here. I don't believe in 2 or 3 hours. I'm not even going an hour and 30 minutes with you. What you got about that style? Can you do it? Can you break it up? What if she said we don't have to have sex no more this week? As long as you break me off with a 2 hour piece.
Hmm. Nah, still ain't gonna make it 2 hours. I can give it the old try, and it's I pop one of them blue boys. You know what I mean? If that's what I gotta do. If that's what I
So
gotta do, then hey, that's it's gonna be what it is. But if not,
stop.
huh? I'm keeping it real though.
It's, it's not a job, bro. They told you gotta get out that mentality. You gotta go in there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make love.
Hmm? Who said that?
Hey, that's what they telling you, bro. They say you gonna have to get two. That gotta go in there. You gotta be making love in that mug gun. I don't know what they doing for 2 hours.
They ain't doing nothing.
Let's go. Let's go. You ain't doing nothing.
They ain't doing nothing.
All right. So do you think that's where the problem lies at? That you feel that they not doing nothing. That's why they feel like it should last that long.
It ain't enough being done, man. In no 2 hours. Like it's just not. What are y'all doing in 2 hours? How many positions is that? Is in 2 hours? Let's just keep it real. How many positions
I
is that?
gotta be.
How many are you actually doing?
Man,
Now, how many you can do? How many
that's
you
a lot of
actually
positions.
doing?
That's a lot of positions, bro. A whole lot of positions. For 2 or 3 hours, that's a lot of positions. A lot.
No, it
Let's
can
go
be a
to the
lot
queue
of
right quick. We
positions.
got two.
But we talking about how many people
Oh yeah,
actually, how many positions are you actually doing? Three, four, probably at the most. Everybody got they normal like two positions as they go to out of they four. So it's like you in the same position for what? 15 minutes at a time? Nah. 20 minutes at a time? If you talking about a 2 hour session, you're in the same position for 30 minutes, if that's four positions. 30 minutes at a time doing the same thing. That's a workout. You might as well do push up, sit up drill. I ain't did no workout
Hey, that's what they
long as
say.
that in the military.
Hey, so basically, what you saying that ain't happening?
Now without that blue boy. I mean,
God damn, here you go back with that damn blue boy. You and the blue boy and the pink boy is killing me, man. Not the blue boy and the pink boy all the damn time. Man, let's go to the queue and see what they
listen,
got for us.
if I kept on with the pink boy, I got the
Well,
blue
I
boy.
guess it depends on foreplay. Um, unless, you're not into that, then, as long as possible, but don't, make it feel like a need, I guess.
Okay, my bad, Styles. I know you about to say something, man. You can go ahead and then I get to her comment.
Now, I said, if I could be one with the pink boy while I got the blue boy, it's gonna be epic.
I want somebody. If any of y'all out there, let us know what the pink pill do for the women. I actually, since we men, we know what the blue boy do. It do the pink boy add moisture? Do it, make the pink boy do? We just want to know for reference sake. I want to know what it is. I'm gonna go to the queue.
Y'all can't put time on sex,
Oh Lord.
and it's unreasonable to request that your man
You woke?
give you an hour and then no more this week. I mean, that's like an alarm for issues in your relationship. I mean, it all depends on the people, their schedule, the couple, who it is. I mean, everybody's different. Like, you can't just put a time on it. What's more important is how to communicate and make it happen so both people are satisfied, with how much they get in it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Facts, big facts.
Big fact. No, well, we talking about time. We're gonna have other listeners chime in and say what their time frame would be. And so what you heard was me asking Styles, since he said he couldn't go 3 hours. Uh, would he do 3 hours? So if they don't have sex the rest of the week, maybe she went out of town or whatever it may be. We're talking about our longest time. Like, we're definitely for the passion part of it, but we wanted to know why it was so long. We're not saying that we're making it a chore, but we have had friends of ours who have said you have to go longer than that. That's what we're discussing tonight. And if you go long, what is the parameters, the reason why you're going long? Is it because you're going to be gone for a week or something on a business trip, or is it you're going to be gone or whatever it may be? What how long would you go so you don't miss that? Anything you got, Styles, to add to that, or we'll go back to the queue.
I'll go to the queue.
Unless y'all are on some ecstasy or some shit, ain't nobody lasting 3-4 hours straight up doing
Thank
the shit.
you.
No, it just ain't gonna happen.
Shout out to you. Think you are woke. Shout her out.
You said
Thank
no.
you,
You
mommy.
said
Thank you,
no. It ain't
mommy.
happening, Chief.
Thank you. Hey, follow us because I love her thought process on that one. Finally somebody said the real thing. That just ain't sex. I don't know what that is. That right there, you don't got somebody tied up in the basement. I don't know what that is. What you got, Styles?
Not too much, man. We and her vibing right now. Like she on everything that I'm on right now. So I ain't got no counter for her. You know what I mean? She's speaking it real.
Yeah,
Hold on, what is
yeah,
Alicia sending
yeah.
me stuff?
She
But
yeah.
she's
They
speaking
sent
real
her.
shit. On top of that, though, Coffee, we at the 15-minute mark. So whatever messages you have, you make sure to get those in so we can play everything. We got 15 minutes left exactly. We out of here at 11 Central Time. It's been an hour and 44 minutes.
Yes, yes. Our show is only 2 hours long. We come to you Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're here Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Every day. We're gonna have a hot show in. Tomorrow's show is What Your Body Count. Definitely come listening to us. You can find us on Spotify,
Mhm.
Apple Music. We are the follow us there, and definitely we upload these to those too, so you can hear the commentary. We appreciate all of you guys for coming in the queue, giving us your feedback and your opinion, man. We love it, man. We absolutely love it when you guys help us, you know what I'm saying, on this journey between me and Styles. We only can take the conversation so far, but when you guys come in, when y'all guys rock with us the whole show, it means the life to us. We don't we on Sunday we try to get on with different people and just have a conversation and see how can we vibe together. And if we can vibe together, let us know if you want to do a show with us. We'll schedule it up and man, we'll have a great time doing it. Our schedule sometimes a little packed, but we definitely like to support everybody on stereo.
Big facts, big facts. Again, Monday through Friday, we're gonna do 9 p.m. every day, Monday through Friday, every weekday, Monday through Friday. We will have specific topics Monday through Thursday, right? So we got 4 topics for the week, right? Fridays
Right.
is an open talk where we can all just kick it, whatever y'all want to talk about. We can discuss that as a stereo family unit, just going in and out of various conversations. There's no specific topic.
Right.
Saturdays is our off day. Saturday is the day
Yes.
we kind of take off. We meet to talk about other topics between our circle for what we're going to do for the following week. And our main recording podcast, that's We Are the Initiated on all podcasting platforms. It records on Sunday. So make sure you follow us, right? Get in touch with us and you could be featured on our main podcast that's on Spotify and Apple Music when we record on Sunday. Message if you with various topics if you want to be a part of that. And if you want to be a part of that, we'll send you a link when we get ready to record them joints, and then you can hop in there with us.
And we definitely appreciate the love, man. We definitely appreciate the love, and we definitely want to do shows with other people on other days, and definitely come in to open talk. Give us something to talk about. Help us find fresh new ideas and topics that you would like. And if you want us to, you know, what I'm saying, have a show about something, you definitely go to both of our Instagram page. They're in our bio, and let us know. You know, what I'm saying, go in our DMs, give us a topic, man, and you never know, it'll make the show. Let's go to the queue.
So sex is over when she comes. And the way that you
Yeah, man.
accomplish that is by doing the intercourse sandwich. You start off with cunnilingus, you beat the pussy up, you go back to cunnilingus until she done.
There go
Big
your
shout
boy
out to
Nas.
Nine.
There go your boy
Big shout
Nas.
out to Nine. What up, homie? What's happening, brother? I'm glad to hear you up in here, man. What you got? What you got from my man Nines, man? I know
I ain't got nothing for
y'all
Nas,
speak.
man. Nas ain't trying to get him started, man. We on the countdown. You know what I mean?
Nines, where you been, brother, man? You don't wait till we got 12 minutes to the end of the show and bring us that great commentary, man. Let's go to the queue.
All right, y'all. So I'm catching on to what you're talking about. So, yeah, for me, it's about the quality. It's about just the love, the
Yes.
energy. You know, if someone's going away to the military, someone's going away, sex for me, it's like, okay. And like you said, you're going to do it right. Because you don't want to have to fix it. So just do it right the first time. You don't have to go back and fix it. So, yeah,
Right.
it could be 10 minutes. It could be 15 minutes. It could be 20 minutes. It could be the best sex you ever had. You don't know. But it's about the quality, the time, the love, the energy, all wrapped up in one. Basically all I'm saying.
Big facts.
I agree with that.
Big
You
facts.
ain't lied.
Man, big facts. If we had emojis to send to you right now, I would send you a fire emoji. You was fire with that comment right. I hadn't got that yet. I'm hoping they'll get that so we can give you a drop the bomb or something because that was straight fire on that comment right there. What you got, Styles?
It was excellent, man. You know what I mean? I thought she was gonna say something wrong for me to jump out the window, but she good.
No, you think you woke. I love her commentary. I like that. That was raw right there. You content. I mean, I definitely believe when you're having intercourse with somebody and it's a special occasion, that's going to intensify the time because of the occasion. But if you're just talking about we're having sex because this is what grown people do, with the person that you love, and yeah, it might not be the same intensity or the same long intensity that it was when we went out to celebrate our anniversary. But it still can be quality sex, even though it's not as long lasting as some would want it to be. What you got, Styles? Man, I got 10 minutes. We count it out. What you got?
Man, listen, I got this 40 piece for you. All right. For a fact as a guarantee, I got a smooth 10 to 15. The 10 to 15, you still gonna get you gonna get the one for sure because that's in the foreplay. The second one, I mean, I'm hoping you getting the 10 to 15 because that's really what I got. I'm when I go over that. I'm forcing
Man,
it. I'm forcing it, you know what I mean? But I'm doing that for you though. You know what I mean? But we gonna get you there. At least I'm gonna try to get you there. I for sure ain't got no hour, no hours, no multiple sessions in a day of 45 minutes. I don't got that. I don't believe I forgot that, but I haven't had to need that in a long time. So it might still be there. I don't know. I haven't had to do it though. So,
this
women, I believe y'all doing too much out here. You know what I mean? Y'all out here messing dudes stuff up. That's the real reason why shit don't work when we get older. Cause y'all you been fucked up.
that's what you got, bro.
You been sexed it away.
Bro,
You
that
know what I mean?
see,
He ain't got it no more. You scared. You
see,
scared of getting it up.
that's what you do this every show, bro. You do this every show with 9 minutes to go. You spark everybody to get into the queue.
Listen.
Every show, bro.
Women
Let's go
know
to the queue.
that they
They
doing too
know?
much. That they yeah. A lot of times y'all don't do nothing but lay there and got us doing all the work, and then you up here now. I need 45 minutes. Well, I need you to do 20 minutes of that work then, versus me doing the 45 minutes of work and you just moaning and making sounds and shit, as Bernie Mac would say.
God damn. Not just moan and make sound. Man, we're gonna have to get you somebody, you know what I'm saying? You gotta cut that out, man. Let's go to the queue.
Yeah, sex is all about love. It's a part of loving somebody. But the energy, the love, and the effort, the support you put into a significant other anyway. I mean, people have just random sexual partners and stuff, but if it's your significant other and you care about them, you know, if you just do your job and you can openly love, support them and give them great energy, that's going to last a lifetime. It's not going to last 15 minutes with some good sex. Good sex is great. It's going to last, but that energy and love is going to last a lot longer.
Miles, what you mean don't get now started, man? You know I wasn't gonna have you. No, I'm just playing. You know I go on for fucking hours. Y'all boys go get some rest, man. Much love, much respect, and everybody remember, follow Lost in the Sauce. We getting to 10,000.
Shout out Nas, y'all make sure to follow Nas, man. It's one of our guys. Not our inner circle on stereo,
Oh, I
just
know.
one of
If
our
you do it
people,
that
man.
long, 3 or 4 or 5 hours a fucking day, every other day or every day, you wind up becoming a mascot, if not spokesperson for Arby's, because I mean they got
God
and
damn.
something's gonna turn into roast beef at the end of the day. That's my thoughts.
Sheesh.
We ain't got
All
that type
right,
of time.
Mike. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Nas, man. Let's get the next two comments out of here.
I thought sex was supposed to be fun. I thought it was interactive. I thought we both should be putting in some work. You know, it's not
Uh-oh.
always going to be what I want to say 50% equal, but definitely an interactive sport. If they just laying there, I don't have to any comment. You want to make it known that you're looking for an adventurous lover, uh, going into going into it.
What you got about that, Style?
She ain't said nothing wrong yet, man. I was waiting to jump out. You know what I mean? She good. She good for
All
now.
right, let's go to let's go to the queue.
That's what I was looking for. Great energy. Great energy. If you don't have great energy, I probably will not be back.
I told you, bro. What I tell you about that? What I tell you about that? That's what I was saying when I first started the show. I said, me, I'm about giving you quality sex. I do not want you to ever come back and say, "Dude, right there was horrible." Never that. I'm going to put on for my city. I understand this. The first opinion of myself is gonna come out. You're going to get the best version of me. I don't care if I got the next day got to ice down both knees to give you the best. You're gonna get the best out of me. I'm not letting you be able to talk bad about Black Knight. What you got, bro?
Man, it's the way I am now. I don't even care if you talk bad. I got
God damn.
mines. In words of Bernie Mac, I got mines. You better get yours. You better get yours. What do you mean? I'm good. Oh
My
man.
man.
But I'm at a level I don't care, man. again, I ain't out here trying to do that, and I don't do that to people. You know what I mean? I'm in a relationship, so I'm not out here like that. So I'm good. You know what I mean? But if I was, I don't believe I would care. This is just me. That's just off what you said, Coffee. I don't care, man. My reputation don't matter. I sleep with the same person. Been doing it a minute now, so hey, talk bad about me all you want.
Let's go to the queue right quick.
I just want to know, do size matter of the man's penis?
God damn. Hey, we're gonna
Of
make
course
that a
it
show too,
does.
but hey, it definitely does. Hey,
You
if
can't
you out
do
there with
it.
that
You
triple
ain't
A,
doing nothing with that.
that triple A battery ain't gonna do it. I'm sorry,
So
brother.
so size plays a part, and you ain't gotta have the biggest joint, but you can't have the smallest joint for sure. You can't have the smallest one. You know what I
Bruh,
mean?
you
You ain't gotta
can't
have
be
the
bringing
biggest,
no
but you can't
damn.
have the smallest.
Bruh, if you and your son penis is the same size, bruh, you in trouble. Please believe it.
And if your son penis is bigger than yours, and you don't live with his mama, you know what I mean? Like you and his mother not together, I wouldn't even bring another girl around him because as he got older,
So
he
what?
might take her from you because
Hey,
your shit's
for real.
small.
She walked across. She walked walking back to the room. She peeked through the bathroom. She see him. She like, damn, what happened to his daddy? His daddy ain't working with nothing. His son ain't working with a monster. But let's get to the last two. We got